Right, let's see if we get it right this time, shall we? Let me know when you're in, please. Say hello. I'll start. There we go. Who's going to be first? Claire Heavey. Hi, darling. How are you? You okay? Hi, Ross. Hi, Jane. Who else have we got? Right, there's 7 of you, 4 comments, and one of them's mine. Who else is in? Have we got Kevin the Warlock? Have we got Sharon? Good, Claire. Yeah, we're okay. Busy day today. It's been a busy day on the website and busy with all the goings on, and yeah, never a dull moment, is there? Hi, Yvonne. How are you? Got 13 of you in yet. It's not quite 7 o'clock. Hi, Beverly. Hi, Cynthia. Yeah, it's been a busy day. Oh, we had fish finger sandwiches for lunch. Hi, Aileen. Not far from us. We have to go to Gosforth on Monday because we go to Blythman and Partners in Gosforth with Lexi, and she's got to go. Hi, Susan. She's got to go for a 4th B12 injection on Monday, and then we see what happens after that. Hi, Alison. Got 21 of you. We're getting there. Who else is coming in? So have you all had a busy day? What have you been doing? The sun's shining here all day today. It's been a lovely autumnal day. I love autumn. The colours. I mean, I have trees just outside my office window. Hi, Lisa. Oh, hi, Kim. Sorry. I bet you are glad to be home. A difficult day for you. And now you've got to listen to my ramblings, Kim. Bless you. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Ian. Ian's been busy all week. He's been decorating his craft room. You will see the labours, his labour of love at some point. I love autumn colours. Been to Crampton shops today. Oh, well, rather you than me, because I don't, as you know, I don't do shopping. I'd rather stick pins in my eyes. Don't do shopping at all. All the time Colin couldn't drive, I'd drive him to the shops and I'd stay in the car, because we'd end up, if I went in the shop with him, we had a row. Lynda just made it. My chicken soup is bubbling in the cauldron. Oh, homemade chicken soup or tinned, either way it's nice chicken soup. My favourite though is tomato, although we had a nice bowl of French onion soup the other day. You've been quilling, Sarah. That sounds good. I wish my hands were up to it, but my hands are not up to it. Hi, Heather. Back from your hospital. About to download my digital ready-made Christmas cards. Thanks to you. You're welcome. Hi, Janice. How you doing, my darling? Long time no see. I miss going up to Glasgow and I miss seeing you. So, yeah, one day. You never know, one day. Hi, Sandy. How are you? Oh, we're all in like the Folkshire Shields. Well, today it's been a really busy day. Hi, Kim. You're not late. You're all right. Yeah, you know, it's only 2 minutes past 7. Plenty of time yet. Yeah, we've had a really busy day on the website. Thank you to everybody who's bought. I was just I do some crafting now. You know, things being the way they have been this year. As you know, I've not been down to Hobby Maker since February. Hi, Christine. And I've sort of, although, you know, we do all the new releases and everything, I haven't done any real crafting lately until I started going to Northumberlandia and decided to help them by making things to raise some money. So I've given them 50 Halloween boxes from our Halloween boxes that Becky designed, and I took 30 in last week, and they'd already sold the 25 that I'd taken previously. So now I thought, right, okay, what else can I make for them? So I'm going to do some tags. So Becky designed some tags for us, which some of you bought. But then I thought about cards, ready-made cards, and there's ready-made cards and there's ready-made cards. And it's nothing new for us with the Crafty Witches, because we used to do ready-made cards when I did Paper Boutique and Pollyanna. We always put ready-made cards on Pollyannas. But I wanted these to be a bit different. Hi, Yeda. So I said to Becky, right, how about we do a pack of cards that people can put together, just send out to friends and family if they want to. But if you want to sell them, they'll make a cohesive pack. So Becky tasked her with doing that. So Becky came up with the goods, and when she showed me, I thought, yeah, they're lovely, but we need a box. We need a box to put them in, because if you're going to sell them, which you can do with our blessing, you need a box. You need a box that looks really professional, don't you? So I said to her last night, I need a box. I need a box in all the sizes, and I need a label on the front so people can see what they're buying without lifting the lid up. So, shall I show you? And bless her, she came up with it. I put it on the website this morning, and you've all gone crazy. So if some of you haven't bought yet and you're wondering what all the fuss is about, this is what we've come up with. Doesn't that look professional? So this is the A5 size. So obviously inside that. Hi Denise. Been die cutting earlier. Very therapeutic die cutting. So you get 12 different designs. You can see some of the designs there, look. So we've gone with the oldie worldy vintage designs at the moment. So you're going to get 12 different designs, but you're going to get them in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 sizes. So you're going to get them 4x4, 5x5, 5x7, 6x4, 6x6, A5 and DL. We haven't gone with 8x8 because we wanted you to be able to print them off on one sheet of paper. And not only do you get the cards, but you're going to get matching inserts, and you're going to get matching envelopes. Hi Viv. You're so far behind. Got to start feeling better first. You do, Viv. You have to be in the mood. Beverly, thank you. I thought it looked very sophisticated, doesn't it? So let me show you what's inside. So what I've done is I've printed the 12A5, and you can see how well they fit in the box. Now my printer doesn't do borderless, so these are slightly smaller than A5. So here's your first design. Let's see if we move this light, or even if I switch it off. So there's your first design. It's got the Crafty Witches on the back, and then if you open it up, you can see it's got a faded insert in. So for every design you get a matching insert. So that's design 1, that's design 2, and I think these will appeal to lots of people. There's your insert. Now the rest of them I've just done the cards. Now I've printed these on the 250 GSM, but you could go down to 200 GSM. I wouldn't do them on the 250 normally, but I couldn't find me 200. So you could do them. Oh, Claire's got COVID. Get better soon, Claire. So I would do them 200. You could even do them 160 because cards in shops are not in heavyweight card like this. These are. There's the next design. Thank you, Nicole. I don't think we did a bad job with these. I think Becky does very well interpreting what goes on in my head. And then we've got the old-fashioned car. And then we've got 2 deer. And remember, you're going to get all of these in all of the different sizes. There's 252 separate elements for $7.99, $5.99 if you're in the club. There's the next one. And there's a lot, isn't there? There's the next one. You could even decoupage these if you wanted to. This one's cute with the snowman. And then there's Father Christmas. So they are your 12 designs. And then you get complementing envelopes. So I've done 2 of the envelopes. So these are the A5 envelopes. And you print these off over 2 A4 sheets. Now, so your inserts I would print on 100 GSM, 120 GSM. Your envelopes I would print on to, I've done them on 120 GSM. You don't want to print them on your card because you've got to score them and fold them. So I would just do them on 120 GSM. And as I say, your envelopes for your larger cards, your DL and your A5, it comes over 2 sheets. For your smaller card, it just prints off on 1 sheet. They do cry out for glitter. Hi Helen, hi Beverly, hi Sarah. T is the club? T, what do you mean by T, Sarah? How do you join the club? Right, Aileen. Is my trustee is Kevin the Warlock not in? Right, www.thecraftywitches, excuse me, talk to myself when I'm .com.co.uk. Go into the website, that's the website, Aileen, and then if you go to the drop down menu, if you go down to the bottom, it says the Coven Club. So the Coven Club, you can either join for 12 months, 6 months, or you can have a taster one for 1 month for £10. 6 months is £25, 12 months is £40 the first time you join. For your £40, every month you will get a coupon code. You will get a newsletter at the beginning of the month with a coupon code, and it will give, it's for £5. So if you times £5 by 12, I'm going to give you £60 back over the year. On top of that, you get 25% discount on all purchases, and that's automatically taken off. Oh, there, Ian. Oh, thank you, Ian. You automatically, that automatically applies. Once you join the club, wait 5 or 10 minutes for me to set you up, and then next time you log in, it will automatically take your membership off you. And as I say, so that means when we do an offer for, like we do special events, like we did with our birthday event last week, we gave everybody 25% off. But if you're in the Coven Club, you got 50% off, because if you put your code in for your 25%, and then you automatically got another 25% for your membership discount, so you got everything for 50% discount. I don't think that's too shabby. And then next time you join, if you enjoy your membership, just before your membership expires, if you renew it, you get 25% off your next membership. I didn't think that one out very well, but you know, there you go. Now I've printed off some different sizes. So there's your DL. And remember, you get the matching insert, you get the matching envelope, and you get the box. And the box, right? So can you see the box? It's got perforated lines there. So the box you get in PDF format. So if you haven't got an electronic machine, you can just cut them out by hand. But if you have got an electronic cut machine, such as the Brother Scan and Cut, the Silhouette Cameo, the Cricut, there's SVG files for you there, so you can cut them out with that. So here you are. That is the 6x4 or A6 as we know it, and that is the smallest one. That's 4x4. People like small cards, I think. So fill your boots, people. That is all for $7.95, $7.99. So, and $5.99 if you're in the club. So just to recap, you're getting 4x4, that size. You're getting 5x5, 5x7, 6x4, 6x6, A5 and DL. And the reason why we haven't done 7x7 or 8x8 is because then you would have to print them over 2 sheets and stick them together. And we thought they just looked better if they were just all printed on 1 sheet. And then of course, let's see if I get one with an insert in. I don't think that one has. You are going to get all your inserts as well. You can resize these if you want to, but we've more or less done all the sizing for you. So there, look. There's your insert. And you can swap them around. Now, if you do a pack, so when you, here's how the packaging, you print your box is 2 sheets. And the box, yeah, you need to do, right, I've lost you. Where are you? The box you need to use 250. There's your labels. So these are for your smaller ones. And what we've done them, you can do them in packs of 6. So 6 cards or a pack of 12. So we've given you the front for a pack of 12 and also for a pack of 6. Let's see, another one with the insert. There's another one with the insert. All the inserts have messages in. Another thing to think about is with 7x7 is it's cheaper to post the small size as it is. And I think if you, how many of you make to sell? And how many of you have tables at Christmas fairs and things? You've got our permission to use these, and there will be more, because I can straight away I want a whimsical Christmas set. Remember, these are your envelopes, lovely tartan papers. Hi Elizabeth, how are you? It's all right, darling. You might have been having your tea. I haven't had my tea yet. I haven't had a glass of wine either. Lexi will be along later. She was sulking, bless her. Do you know, Colin, he just ignores her. Hi Marie. When she's had her tea or her dinner or breakfast, she comes in and she sits in front of you and just stares at you. And you say to her, the words are, what are you staring at me like that for? Have you come to tell me you've eaten all your breakfast, or you've eaten all your dinner, or you've eaten all your tea? So you have to get up and you follow her into the kitchen, and she goes and sits by her empty bowl as much as say, look, there's nothing left, because she knows she'll get a bit of magic, because it's usually on top of the microwave on next to her bowl. So a bit of magic is a bit of ham or a bit of cheese, whatever he's been cutting for his for our lunch. Hi Catherine from Newcastle, just joined you. Welcome to the madhouse. So tonight she was sat in front of him and he was just ignoring her. So she came upstairs to sulk. So she comes upstairs and she's on the bed. The bedroom light's on. She's I don't think she's on the bed now, but she was laid on the bed. Hi Brenda. And he came upstairs because he realised what he'd done. He realised that she'd been trying to tell him that she'd finished all her tea and she was looking for a bit of magic. They have you well trained, don't you? And do you know what? It doesn't take long, does it? So, what do you think of these ready-made cards? And what else would you like to see? Have you placed your order? Have you downloaded them? What do you think? Is there anything else that you think, is there something you think we've missed? Your boxes will hold, I mean that now, that box there, it's not squashed down yet, but that will hold 12 cards and 12 envelopes quite easily. We've made it deep enough for you to do that. And as I say, that is 2 sheets of your 250 GSM. Now, just a heads up, right, I've just placed an order for some more 250 GSM. I was thinking cute ones, Alison. I want some whimsical ones. Would you like whimsical? I'm going to write down what you're suggesting. So, of course, next week, is it next week or the week after, Ian? It's Halloween. Christmas ones would be great, I think you mean, and children ones as well. They are great for quick cards, Alison. Thank you. Ian the Warlock's on Hobby Maker on Halloween. We're on at 3 and 7. I think that's right, Ian, isn't it? We've got a new book of spells out with all new things. 3 collections, inserts and toppers. And animals or nativity ones. Is this all for Christmas, ladies? Right, okay. So he'll be on 3 and 7. I have put the book of spells on. I've done a trio of paper potions like I did last time, so if there's some you've missed out on, you can see if they're on there. And I've also put these ready-made cards on. But you see, you've got them early. Other people are going to have to wait. So Ian will have samples for everything. Lynda, I've just downloaded them. I'm going to have a look at them on one side of the screen while watching you on the other half, so I can still see Lynda. Do I fit on half the screen, Heather? I would have thought I was too big to fit on half the screen. Do you like my hair? I've gone a dark chocolate. I thought, right, nice and shiny. I had it done on Wednesday. Do you like the colour? It's a bit darker than I normally had it, but I wanted to go, you know, dark suits a witch, and I am the 3 witches that you see on the counter. The dark one is me, the blonde one is Hells, the fair one is Becky. But yes, I thought, right, come on, let's go a bit darker. So does it suit me, or do you think it's a bit too dark? So that's on. I noticed that you'd had your hair done. It's really lovely, in my humble opinion. Heather, thank you. Do you know, married 45 years, loving the hair, Lynda, you're looking really well. Thank you, Carol. Married 45 years. Do we women like the word nice? No. You want to look lovely, at least. You want to look beautiful, you want to look gorgeous. That's taking it a bit too far after 45 years of marriage. But I get, yeah, you look nice. Your hair's nice. Yeah. He's still alive, mind you. Oh, look who's come to join us. Hello there. There. Oh, were you missing your mum? Were you missing me? Oh, do you need something to eat? Good girl. Do you like your mum's new hair, don't you? Yeah. Went down the beach this morning, didn't you? Did you take your dad for a walk in your little chariot down the beach? And last night, we went to Northumberlandia, didn't we? And we tried looking for the comet, but it was too early, wasn't it? It wasn't dark enough. I'm not giving you all of these now, because when we're nearly finished, you're going to have to SING for the people out there, because they're like you when you SING. She just likes to come up for a nose, because she knows I've got a load of treats on the table. She said, hello. I noticed your hair when we first chatted. It looks really good. Thank you. Hi, Tracy. So, Lexi, yep, she's... we have a rough day after she's had a B12 injection. We have not very good poos. So we've been on poo report all week this week, but it only lasts a day. Next week she's going to see her Gramps. We're meeting up with her Gramps in Amble for a couple of hours, aren't we? And thank you, Beverly. She is beautiful. You went to the groomers. You went to see Auntie Emma, didn't you? But no, Pigeon wasn't there this time, was it? But you went to see Auntie Emma and your cousin Georgia, who loves you. And when I went in, she's normally she's in a pigeonhole down the back. As soon as I go in, she starts barking. But this time they just let her roam because there weren't any other dogs in. So you were having a good time, weren't you, at the groomers, at your Auntie Emma's? Yeah, her tail's wagging. She's gorgeous, isn't she? Couldn't be without her. Aren't you? You're beautiful. You're going to come up again. I'll move the scissors. Come on then. 1, 2, 6. There we go. Yeah, you're gorgeous, aren't you? She's very cuddly. She's got lots of smuffications. Have you been to the smuffication shop? Have you? Yes. She said, I went to the smuffication shop and you've filled up on them, haven't you? Yes. So, all's good with the world, isn't it? So she's, so how is everybody? Are you all fine? Are you all fine and dandy? Hi, Shahab. So, very worrying times in the craft world, and that's about as much as I can say about it. It's very sad what's going on with Crate and Craft. I hope, oh thank you Janice, I hope that something can be done, because you know the days in Newark Road, I mourn those days, I really do. It was one of the best times of my life, especially, do you know what, during COVID we were all one big family, and I still have friends at Crate and Craft even though I'm not been there for 2.5 years. And I still, as I say, it still has a piece of my heart. So I hope things work out, and you know, everybody who's thinking about their jobs and everything, I hope it works out for you, because you know it's such a niche industry that there's not many places for people to go, which is such a shame, but we all keep going. Have some of you seen what we've been doing in practical publishing? We had a giveaway in practical publishing on their newsletters. Sign up for their newsletters, and I'll send you some, Janice. We're in their Craft World newsletter. Sign up for it, because you get some special offers in there. And we did a special offer to see if we could get some new customers. And I'm not kidding you, God, we've gone global. The broomsticks, it's been going all over the place. We had customers, new customers from Australia, from Canada, from America, from Spain, from Sweden, Guatemala, all over the place. So yeah, the Crafty Witches are now international, which is really good. So hopefully the website has been a bit busier, which is really good. You know, we try to give you a good product and at an affordable price. We don't do any of these big bundles because we've got nothing to put in big bundles, you know. we want to do some more. I finally got my MRI report. Try not to overthink it. Don't just put it, get lost in the doing, Shahab. You know what I say. Love the Christmas card kits. Going to place my order when Facebook Live ends. I'll be watching for you, Shahab. And I know where you live. I just wanted to give you something that you could sell, that you could put together. And I mean, we're also thinking, would any of you be interested if we did card kits for you to put on your stalls and gave you the permission to sell them? Chicken soup is ready in my cauldron. Whoa, chicken soup. We've got some nice crispy bread to go with it. It will go well, Shahab. Kim, he'll be fine. We're watching over him. We'll be casting our spells. We're looking forward to Halloween. So, what? Yeah, I got sidetracked. That's not you, is it? So, how about on Halloween, for one day only, we're going to have celebrate Halloween. Well, we have to, don't we? Because we are the Crafty Witches. I will put the brick on a special offer. So for those of you who couldn't buy it just last week or the week before, the 31st is near payday. So if you, as I said, I mean, you know, that box is really sturdy, and I've used the brick for that. So that box would cost me 20 pence to make, which is not bad. I reckon that pack of cards has cost me about £1 to print, and the card stock. And I'm sure for 12 cards in a lovely looking box like that, I'm sure you could get at least, what, £4 for it? For A5, obviously for A4, you'd have to charge a little bit less, but as long as you don't get too greedy, I'm sure that people will love them. And if you had some out on display so they could see what they get inside, then I'm sure that, as I say, these what I call vintage ones will be really popular. So what else shall we talk about? What else? Right, so what else have I been doing this week? Not a lot, really. I haven't been across the doors very much. Colin's driving now, so I'm more or less redundant. He's got his freedom back, which is quite nice. I don't know how many of you have diabetes like I have, but I go through phases where I'm not very hungry, and I end, like, for 2 days this week, all I had was either a boiled egg or poached egg on toast for my tea. When tea times, when we have our big meal, just didn't feel. I made myself 2 potato waffles and some scrambled egg the other day. Elizabeth, do you know? See, I'm waffling again. I'm going off on tangent. Elizabeth, yeah, make some of these cards up in boxes and give them to your neighbours for them to send out. That's a great gift, isn't it? You don't have to sell them. You donate them to charities. Do you know what? I know lots of people make cards these days, and lots of charities, they don't want cards. Oh, we've got loads. Everybody brings cards in. Why not take your cards to a food bank? Because people don't have a lot of money who use food banks. The last thing they're going to do is buy a card, isn't it? But this could be the difference between them, if you give them to a food bank, between them giving out cards or not giving out cards. You know, even if it's just to give round the doors. So what was I talking about? Somebody remind me. Oh yeah, so I haven't been very hungry. So yesterday, I sent to Colin. Hi Laura! I was just talking to Laura earlier on. We're having a good gossip, putting the world straight. Lisa, my appetite's gone to pot. Sometimes Lisa, yeah, I'll have 3 Weetabix, but I have to put sugar on them. I know I shouldn't, but I have to put sugar on them But yeah, I'll just have cereal for my tea. So yesterday I had a slice of toast for my breakfast, but I don't have a slice of toast because Lexi eats half of it. She comes up, bounding up the stairs, and we have breakfast together, breakfast in bed. So yesterday morning I said to Con, do you know what I could really, really eat? And he said, no, what? I said, a cheeseburger from McDonald's, but no pickle. So bless him, because he can drive now. Otherwise I wouldn't have gotten it, because I wouldn't just get in the car. He went to McDonald's and he got me a cheeseburger with no pickle in and large fries, and he got a cheeseburger with pickle in and large fries, and he bought 2 McFlurries to put in the freezer to replace the 2 that I've eaten over the past few days. But you know what, folks? I don't know about you. If you eat McFlurries, they're not the same. Have anybody noticed that? They're just not the same. They've done something to the recipe for the ice cream. Chocolate Weetabix with warm milk. No, couldn't eat chocolate Weetabix. No, you're ordinary. I don't do fancy Weetabix. Don't lose any weight by not eating, which is a bit of a swizz, isn't it? Oh, I had my annual MOT a couple of weeks ago, and the nurse rang me up on Friday of last week to tell me I'd been a good girl, because all my results came back fine. Get in there, because I was being threatened with having injections for my diabetes, because my HB1AC or whatever it is was 1 point above their limit. No way was I getting put on injections. So yes, I've been a very good girl, and I went to the hospital the other week and got clean bill of health. I don't have skin cancer. I was misdiagnosed, which did not go down well with me. What else? So I enjoyed me McDonald's. When you have, like, when I was at Crate and Craft in Peterborough, I used to live on McDonald's because the hotel didn't have a restaurant, so you only had the services to go to. How many people do you know are on first name terms with the staff in some of the outlets in the services? I even had a staff discount card for Marks and Spencer's off one of the girls. I used to get a hug when I went in there. So my choice of food was either a McDonald's or a pasty from like the bakery place. It did have a Kentucky Fried Chicken in, but I don't know what to order going to a Kentucky Fried Chicken. The one I went quite a few years ago, and when I went in I panicked because McDonald's was shut because they were having a refurb. So there was only KFC open, and I didn't know what to order, and I ordered this chicken, and it wasn't what I expected to be when I opened it up when I got back to my hotel room. So I would there was a Chinese chow mein takeaway thing, but it was very hit and miss. Oh, McRib, was it nice, Kim? That's a new one, isn't it? It does look nice on the telly. I do like the look of it. But I don't usually do the burgers and stuff. I usually stick to either cheeseburger or I have the chicken. I have a McChicken sandwich or something like that. That's what I usually have. And the chicken nuggets. Alright, I might try that, Kim. We weren't supposed to go out for lunch today, but his nibs didn't want to go out. We were going to go and have some homemade soup at Northumberlandia, but we ended up with fish finger sandwiches. He had his in a bun, but I had mine in bread. Sometimes things taste better in bread, don't they? I've had the McRib today, says Warlock Ian. It's his favourite. Right, well, I must have to try these. That was my food after the funerals. I couldn't face the wake. Oh, Kim, bless you. Yeah, I'll give you a big hug. Oh. and Lexi sends muffications. We're having a Chinese tonight. You know, we've had a bit of a discussion about it. So normally we have chicken with black bean sauce, but tonight we're having chicken with ginger and pineapple, because that's Colin's favourite. So I've relented and said we can have that. So what's everybody else doing over the weekend? Are you busy? Are you going out somewhere? Did you see the supermoon? We haven't seen the comet yet. Oh, right, since I last saw you, oh, here we go. I've been chasing the Northern Lights, the Aurora Borealis. Because when was it? It was the last Tuesday. It was supposed to be strong. So we went down the beach to Blythe, and we went on the promenade, which is dark because there's a battery from World War II where they had the guns and everything to defend the coastline. So once you get in front of the battery, you can't, it's dark. So anyway, I could see like this faint light in the distance out to sea, but there were no colours in it. So there was this couple there. Oh, I've had my flu and COVID jabs last week, Yvonne. My arm was killing me. So there was this other couple there, and they were taking photographs and everything. And I said, "Oh, can you see it?" And they showed me their pictures on the camera. She said, "You're going to have to look through your camera to see the lights." So she said, "Come here, and I'll set your camera up for me." It's great when you're old, you know, people take pity on you. And they do things for you, whereas if you were young, they just think, get on with it, you should know in any case. But we oldies, you know, you just plead ignorance. So I had to turn my camera to night mode, took a photograph. Oh my God, it was on my bucket list. There were the green and pink lights. Absolutely gorgeous. So we stayed there for a while, and then I said to Colin, "Do you fancy driving up to Amble?" It's only 40-mile round trip to go up to Amble. But he said, "Go on then." So we drove up to Amble. Were we in the chariot, or were we in the big chariot? Oh, we were in the big chariot. The big chariot's my car. The little chariot's Colin's car. We were giving my car a run out because it doesn't go very far these days. We're not driving down to Redditch. It hasn't gone. In fact, last month it did 89 miles. Normally it does between 500 and 1,000 a month, but not lately. So we drove up to Amble and went into our usual car park, walked along by the side of the beach and up onto the pier, and again over towards Coca Island. For those of you who know the northeast, you could see this light area. We took the photographs again. There it was again. Came home a bit later on, watched a bit of telly, came home, went upstairs, looked out the back bedroom window, and I could see this faint light again. Blow me, you could see the northern lights out of our back bedroom window, even with all the lights in Cramlington showing. So it was a good night. So tick off my bucket list. Last night we went to Northumberlandia for a walk, and I wanted to see that comet, which was last year when humans were Neanderthals. Some humans are still Neanderthals, but you know, we have moved on, some of us. But I think we were a bit too early, but there were loads of people there with cameras up on a head. For those of you who don't know what Northumberlandia is, Google it. It's the world's biggest land sculpture of a human body. Basically, it's a nudie woman, and you can go and stand on her head, stand on her nose, you can stand on her boobs, and then there's her knees and her feet and everything. You can see it from the air, but you can't, you can see the outline of her. But it's a lovely place. There's a nice cafe there. It's a nice walk around. We've got 2 swans on one of the ponds at the moment, which is lovely. We had Billy No Mates there for about a week. Now he's got a young floozy has joined him. So yes, he's got a younger woman. So it's nice to see them there. The ducks have all basically gone now. I don't know where they've gone. But you know, if ever you come up to Northumberland, visit Northumberlandia. It is beautiful. Yes, there are a few Neanderthals around here still. There always will be, won't there, Kim? Right. So, what else are people doing? I think we might go for a walk tomorrow to Northumberlandia, because down at the beach they do one of those park runs along the cycle path, so the car park's usually very busy, and you have to keep out the way of the runners, because they're, you know, you have to cross the path that they run along to get to the other side to go down onto the beach, and they look at you as if you've got two heads. Some of them do, others are nice, you know. Takes all sorts, doesn't it? But Colin's pleased now because he can take Lexi down the beach. He goes down when it's not windy, in case if it's windy and the sand gets behind his contact lens, it makes his eyes sore. So yeah, so life is getting back to normal now. All we need is for him to get his bloods taken in the middle of November and to get a clean bill of health, and then we can put this year behind us, because it's a bit of a annus horribilis, as the late Queen would say. That's Latin for a horrible year. So that's about it, folks. I'm got to keep it short because his Nibs needs to go to the shop, because we have... Do you know what? He never even asked last night, right? Can you remember I was ill? Not last year, the year before, and I was in my bed for about 11 days. I laid low with this virus. I'd been to visit Becky, and I think I caught something off Bertie, and it just laid me low. And ever since then, I've not drunk red wine. In fact, I went off wine for about 4 months, which is very unusual for me. And since then, I drink white wine. And last night, I had my glass of white wine. And when I looked, he puts his wine on the windowsill, his glass on the windowsill. He had white wine on. I said, what are you doing? Drink my wine. Well, I haven't got any red left, so I thought I'd had some white. He never even asked me, just pinch my white wine. So not only does he need to go and get the Chinese, but he needs to get a bottle of white wine for him and a bottle of red wine for me. Sorry if you got the time being making Christmas cards. You're forgiven, Karen. So he's off to get a bottle of white wine, bottle of red wine, chicken with ginger and pineapple, fried rice, and a bag of chips. Prawn crackers, sometimes I get them, but then I leave them, I don't eat them. So, folks, before we go, would you like to hear Lexi sing? Do you want to sing, Lexi? She's late on the landing. Are you coming to sing? Whoa. Right, are you ready? Are you ready? Sing along. I hope you were joining in, because you know you'd pay a lot of money to get a singing dog, wouldn't you? Do you want to sing again? Do I get kisses? Have you got kisses? No. How many people's other dogs are joining in? I mean, forgive my singing. I don't even pretend to have a good singing voice, but this. If you can name that tune in 3, you're a better woman than I am. She sings better than my pug. This is a ritual we go through about 4 times a day, and we have to S-I-N-G, and you only have to say, do you want? She's normally up on my knee. She has got talent. I don't think she'd get very far on Britain's Got Talent, would you? It's got to be refined now, but she is 7, you know. It's a bit late in life for her to be getting the tunes right and everything. So I'm sorry if I've made other people's dogs bark. But it's not everybody who gets serenaded by an old English sheepdog, is it? You're just such a good girl, aren't you? I'm going to wag your tail. Come on then, say bye-bye. Are you going to say bye-bye? Right, folks, from my sidekick Lexi, I is the Dragon Slayer. And from Lynda, I am Trouble Witch. We'd like to wish you a happy Friday night. You'll be watching Gogglebox and having a bit of a laugh. And I will see you soon. And don't forget to go onto the website and grab your cards if you haven't already done so. $7.99 for 12 designs, 7 sizes, matching inserts, matching envelopes, and boxes in PDFs and SVGs. Right, take care everybody, love you lots, bye.